Hello, everyone. Hello, beloveds. Good afternoon. I'm going to get started in just a minute. I'm just getting myself situated here. I don't know if y'all know, but hyssop tea is very good for you. It's for the lungs. It's for the bronchial area. So get you some hyssop tea. It's like maybe $9. You might can find a little cheap on Amazon. That's where I found it at. But you might have a place where you're located that it is probably a little bit better to find and cheaper. But anyway, it's good for your throat area, your throat chakra. Okay, guys. So I'm almost ready. Hello. I call you all my intuitive beauties. Intuitive beauties, I like that. So I showed y'all, I went to Barnes& Noble and got this. I think it's very nice, guys. It's the Black Tarot. It's an Ancestral Awakening Deck and Guidebook. So I tried it today while I was out. Somebody wants to know if they're going to get better. You know, I don't know how my energy, how my feels are, but they are. Sometimes, like, I even say, am I picking up somebody in the live, or is just my spirit is just, maybe someone's going to come across the live that, hi everyone, welcome to Intuitive24writer. I write automatically. As a matter of fact, I'm going to test it with y'all. Let me see. Let me find something to write with. And I find something to write with. Hi. Can someone say hello to me in this chat box? Let me find a pen. Thank you. Just give me one moment. We'll put some more light on in here. Do you know that when you're praying for healing, that wisdom will come? And it seems as if someone is judging you, but a lot of times it's just wisdom speaking. Let's say, for instance, if you're having an issue with your bronchial and sinoid area, right? Do you know that being around a lot of smoke, a lot of perfumes, acidic stuff that can also agitate that area? So let's say if you're a smoker, smoke cigarettes, weed, and you really you want your lungs clear. You sound hoarse. It's like you're always coughing. It comes to a point when you come across a crossroad and say, do I want this healing? Or do I think I want this healing? The reason why I say I think, because a lot of times the thing that we need to give us the freedom for that healing virtue to just flow through us and continue to cleanse us is that we have to sacrifice sometimes. That's part of us maturing. Is when we come to a place where we realize, you say, well, I have tried to stop smoking, and I know it's not good for me. The inhalers are not really working. Where I live is full of this steel and concrete. But because you're precious and because your life matters, there is answers. I'm not sure what you have been instructed to do, but I do believe that it's possible to be free of that, and no, it cannot kill you if you don't want to die. But we'll talk about that another time on live. I have to be careful on YouTube. I'm learning watching other people's lives that they and their videos because they get striked a lot. I've been struck 3 times since I started in September. Actually, when I started created the channel in 20 September, it was God's Handmaiden Speaks. But each one of those videos were very, very anointed and was very, very on point. But for some reason, one of them said it was copyright because I had some music in the background playing. And so they struck it, y'all. So I'm learning. I'm still learning. I'm a babe at this, but I'm going. I'm not a babe in the spirit, but I'm a babe in how the functions of Star Maker. I mean, Star Maker, Lord have mercy. Somebody want me to come back to Star Maker. YouTube work. So now I'm going to shuffle some cards. I did these at work the other day. I just felt led, and whatever I felt led to do, I did. So before I do that, I'm going to write a message. Spirit and angels, ancestors, we ask you for a word today, for a message today that will let the collective know that you hear them. Today is the 14th. A time, date, everything. So I can always go back to it, people. Hi, beautifuls. I'm going to call you my beauties. As I listen, y'all just bear with me. Spirit, what do you want me to write today? First thing I hear is to tell them that I love them. Regardless, that's supposed to be regardless, y'all. Regardless of creed, placement, or past failures. I am hearing. I don't know who this is for. I am hearing you. The question is, did you hear me? And I hear again to say, I love you. I don't know, collective, who that's for. I write better than that, but I have to write when the spirit is moving me to write. A lot of times it's coming so fast. I have to write as I hear it, but it says, tell them that I love them, regardless of creed, placement, or past failures. I am hearing you. Did you hear me? I love you. So that's just a simple one right there. Sometimes I have been given messages to write, and some people call it prophetic, and it was like on point. All right, let's see. I want y'all to know whenever you're trying to do something right, the devil's always present. Just remember that. So you say, oh, I'm trying to get in my Bible more. I'm trying to pray more. I'm trying to do this more. And it seems like every time I start, something happens. All right. Spirit, angel, ancestor, spirit, God, we ask you, what do you have for us as a collective today? See there? The good one says, pray for direction. Pray for direction. Okay. Well, I had some people that I don't judge anyone on how they are led to do anything. Sometimes I question it. I have asked questions like, why this, why that? But I've learned to stay in my lane. One of the things we have to do is learn to stay in our lane. Okay. I'm going to pull 2 more cards. All right, so Spirit, we ask you, what's the message for the collective today? Whether they're on here or to have to come by, let them know that you are hearing them. Let them know that you're hearing them. Okay, bottom card. My ears are ringing. Meditation. So this is the day. Today is Sunday, and if you don't have anything to do, If you're just watching, flipping the channels or whatever, just take some time out before the day ends. If it's just a couple of minutes, 5 minutes, just meditate. What do I meditate on? You meditate on your intentions. What are your intentions for this year? What's your intentions for this month or this week that's coming? Let's set your intentions. Write it down. Let me tell you something. When you set your intentions and you write it down and you've said it over, you want to take it and do like this. You see this candle? So my intentions, I have it written here. And over the candle, I say my intentions. And I say it with a purposeful mind. I'm saying it with confidence. I have no question about what I'm asking for, and I can believe for it, right? When you finish it, you take it and you burn it, right? There's been some times when I was able to burn it, I would hear the spirit say, just discard it, right? So one time I set it halfway on fire and flushed it out of the toilet. The next day, what that intention was at the door waiting on me. Another time I was able to burn it, and that intention came to pass just as fast. It's not about how perfect you say it, it's the intentional and it's the faith you have with what you're asking for, whether it be a financial blessing, whether it be healing in your body, whether it be something for a family member, your children. Set your intentions, pray on it, right? And then you burn it. If you can't burn it, then the next best thing is to get as much of it burnt as possible, then flush it away. But you want to get it out of your presence. You want to get it away. I'm going to tell you about an incident that happened. That's number 2. Pray for direction and meditation. While I'm striking chords, I'm going to tell you about an incident that happened. So it was getting close to rent. That was November. And I was at work, and I had some money saved, but it wasn't enough to cover all of the debt. And so as I was at work, I was sitting there, and I heard, when you get home, take $2, fold them neatly, lay all the heads the same direction, and get somewhere quiet where you won't be distracted. I want you to lay 7 times on this money. Lay it flat on the floor. So I took a bath. And it came back to me when I got home. I took a bath. And as I was getting out, I had a towel around me. And I know it may sound crazy, but I heard, do it like that. I'm saying naked. Then I heard naked, I came in the world. Naked, I came in the world, naked, I should leave. So then I did. All right, we're going to pour from the middle, I see. Oh, thank you, Amy. Thank you. See, that goes. It's always about prayer lately. Pray over your house. But anyway, so I got and I did it. It was different because I have hardwood floors, so my floor was cold. But I laid the money there, and I saw it like they do over in the Middle East, where they get on their knees and they lay out, and then they come back up. I did that 7 times. Each time I said thank you, and little did I know, it was like I told y'all. I think it was a couple of weeks later. It was close to no, it was a week later. I heard my son talking to someone and said, "Oh, that's enough to pay the rent." And lo and behold, it was over $6,000. So that was just one instruction. So if you hear something, don't, unless it's telling you to kill somebody or unalive someone, just stop for a minute and listen to the instruction, because it may be your answer coming to you. So the 3 cards we had from this was pray for direction, meditation, and pray over your house. I don't know what it is lately about the home, but that's been coming through on all of my readings about the house. Making sure that you cover your house, that you sanctify it, that you give your house a spiritual cleanse. And yeah, so the next set of cards I'm going to use is the Work Your Light Oracle card deck. And but I think when the 1st of January came, I think that it was time for a whole bunch of things to transpire. This is going to be a year of revealing. I wrote that a few times over the last 2 months before New Year's. That I heard that it's going to be house roofs taken off, and that's a metaphorically saying there's going to be exposure. But I also think it's for us, right? For each of us. Spirit, we ask you for direction. What is your message for us today? We've been talking about meditation. We've been talking about prayer. We've been talking about our intentions. So we're asking you for insight today. Ask you for insight today. So I hope your day's been good. I hope everything is going in your favor. Now, if it was y'all for real, if it was a car addicted play spade, I have no problem with it. But these some big cars, people. But I do know that they're blessed, and I'll get a shuffle over here. I hear take 5 from the bottom, so we're gonna go one. This one says transformation, things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. So again, this message for us today is about healing. It's about the holistic man. So many people worried about the superficial things, like, yeah, you need money, but some people make money become a god to them. It's not so much about the money or having the brand new car. Those are good things and you're deserving of it. But it's about the whole person, right? What is it to have a beautiful car, have all this money, but you don't have any insight on how to take care of it, how to keep it? I had like a flash last night. I said, is it possible for someone to blow $4 million in a month? And I'm saying it's hard. See, that's for my mind. But what if it's somebody else that has no control? That's why it's important to have these things put in place and allow the Spirit of God to lead you, to have these things put in place so that you can keep it. One thing I've learned, and if you don't have any self-control, you can mess up, sabotage. And if you have a spirit of sabotage that's been with you, that's something that you've been battling, it will take everything that's good coming to you and it will cause you to destroy it. Like, for instance, you say you want someone that love you and understand you, and here comes this person. You had no idea, you wasn't planning, but because they are unique and because of your own issues, you're pushing this person away, right? I can see like you sitting there looking off in the water, and it's because they may challenge you on something because they see greatness in you. You take it as a punishment or offense. You begin to push them away. You begin to sabotage it. So transformation, things are changing at a cellular level. That means it's going from within to come without. Deep healing. So there it goes again, guys. This one says no, wait, postpone, pause, say no. So the collective is asking, should they move forward? It could be a relationship. It could be a business transition. It could be even leaving a job. Oh yeah, that's the one. You're at this place and you're unhappy, right? And you're really tired of it. You're tired of the hustle bundle. You're tired of the favoritism. They got clicks on this job. It seemed like you've been getting in trouble about some of the. It's like you feel like someone is against you there, and you really want to go, but I hear wait, postpone, pause, say no for just 1 minute. Just give it a minute. There's something. It's not so much for you as it is for the people there, but also it may be that something is about to come ahead. Oh, I hear unexpected expenses. So you know that you made a vow with yourself you was going to do right by your finances. You're going to do right, and you've been trying to do your best, but something else that you forgot about is about to come to head. It's like it's getting ready. I can see a post office box. It's like a letter gonna come about some old fine or old bill. Might be traffic tickets, maybe. But you need the extra income for just one moment. But great things on your way, beloved. All right. The next one is protection. Call back your power. Cut the cord. Soul retrieval. Let it go. This is what I hear. If she don't like, I love you. It's by Keisha Coles. You ought to let it go. It's a relationship, somebody. Call back your power. You have said, I will not let them walk over me again. No, I will not help them again. No, I will not believe them again. And you have made soul ties with this person. This is someone you laid next to and you was just dreaming of forever, and you've seen that forever's not there, and for whatever reason, it's like fires around this union. It's like on two tied ropes. They're really tight, and it's like it's hard for you to break free. It's because this person is unclean. Take a spiritual bath. You can use Himalayan salt. You can use Epsom salt. You can use black salt. But repent of the vow you made, because you made it not under duress, but it was like, oh, hold on, I'm hearing. It was a rebound relationship. You never intended for it to go. It was fun at first. Y'all seem to like the same thing, but now it's very toxic. It's very toxic, collective. Very toxic. Let that go. Protect yourself. Start praying. You got some people in your family that prays a lot. They're very spiritually inclined. Pleiades. Double mission, channeling, uplifting humanity. You have a gift, collective. This is the third time, I think, this week about leadership. Some, not one, but some I hear, are called to leadership. Right. One is like you have a ability to be an author, but you second guessing yourself. You're saying, well, people on the internet so much, nobody really reads. You don't know that. Put it to the test. Take your pencil and put it to the test. But leadership. Do someone on here, if you will, just in a comment later or now, have you had a vision to open up a 24-hour daycare or daycare service or some type of help service for people with children? If that's you, let me know. But yeah, it'll work. You can. You just got to start getting your paperwork. Start researching how to start it in your state. I think all the states have some of the same guidelines, but then you say I don't have a building. That really don't matter. You just can't be one to tell everybody your business, especially if you're on welfare, if you're on the system at all, if you're telling neighbors you don't know who for you, who is not. You don't want people to go and tell on you and say that you're what they call food stamp fraud and all that stuff. So be careful. Start out like maybe one or two. Make sure you can handle it though, because not everybody's child is raised the same. But yeah, double mission. You got twofold ministry, channeling and uplifting. So you also are intuitive, and you're very empathic, meaning that you have an impact type spirit like me, and people's lives matter. And they say, "Oh, girl, you can't tell everybody's problem." It's not about taking away everybody's problem. It's what you was assigned to from the universe. So take heed that. I have one more card. This is not a good one. The crumbling. What are you clinging on to? That goes back to this one right here. Hold on, beloved. Let me pull this in. These two go together. Protection. Call back your power. Cut the cords. Soul retrieval. It's time for you to let that go, so that you can be whole again. A lot of these things is going on in your home, on in your mind. I see the word antidepressant, but a lot of times you don't need it. You said, I really don't need that. But the reason why it seems like you get unstable emotionally is because of who you're laying with, the crumbling. What are you clinging on to? It's time to let some stuff go, people. Well, anyway, I didn't mean to be this long, my friends. Thank you so much. I appreciate everyone who come by, who listen for a minute, whatever. I don't know how this works as far as people coming to the lives, but I'm grateful for each one of you. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for even listening. And I always tell people this, and always the word comes to pass. Please pray about it. Ask for exposure on me. It's okay, because I'll never lie to you, and never will I say something that I don't hear or see. Because I don't only hear, but I see also. So God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Ashe, ashe.